Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another Officer Liberty 2 video. Now in today's video we are going to be reviewing the new ERLC summer update that just dropped. So yeah, let's get into it. But first, I'm gonna point out the new skybox it looks like that we have here before I go ahead and point out everything else that ERLC has added. But furthermore, it looks pretty cool. It makes, I guess, everything look better in game. It I guess makes the textures look different on the building, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into what they've added here. So, of course, vehicle interiors. This is what has been teased for a long time. Private server unit customization. So we're gonna get more into that later, obviously. Let's see. And then new vehicle colors and materials. So vehicle customization. New house fires. Fire department Halligan bars, which are really cool for roleplay. And then we have updated fire scuba gear, well SCBA, and then new vehicles, and then more customization. So let's go ahead and get into the first thing. Alright, so I just spawned in a random vehicle for this, but we do have vehicle interiors now, as we can see, and then the steering wheel turns with it, so that's really cool. I really like this. And we're going to go ahead and test it out on the police team just so we can see what the light bars look like. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and spawn in this newly customized vehicle. And we're just going to go and test it with the lights on just to see how everything looks. And the visor lights you can now see. So this is really cool. This is definitely a big step up from the past. And this is probably one of the best parts of the updates that we have gotten so far for the summer update, but we're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing. Okay, so spawning into the fire department, we can see that the gear changed a little, and there's like more, there's a hood now, which is pretty cool. Eye shield, let's just put everything on real quick so we can see, because this, yeah, this definitely changed. I'm going to turn the flashlight off. Yeah, this is pretty cool. As you guys can see, it's like more realistic in detail. We're gonna go ahead and check out the Halligan bars, which have been added, if I can find them. There we go. Yeah, so if for those who don't know in real life, you guys can use these to break down, like bust open doors, and walls and all that. This is what real firefighters use on the job. So we're gonna go ahead and drive over to a fire after I start one. And we're gonna go ahead and see what the fire looks like. Okay, so we have pulled up on this property, and as you guys can see already, the fire looks much different from what it looks like, what it has looked like in the past. So we're just gonna go ahead and whip out the Bluetooth fire hose, and we're just gonna take out the fire in the front of the house here. And one thing I am noticing that I'm going to point out, if you can't already tell, but there is sound effects now for the fire. And it's more realistic, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, we're going to go and test out the Halligan bar. Just see how it works. Hey guys, I'm just gonna mute the audio here because I'm editing the video, and you guys are about to see how much I'm struggling to figure out how to open the door with the Halligan bar until I finally figure out how to open it within probably like 30 seconds from now at the time of editing. So yeah, sorry about that. Oh, okay. I did not see that originally. There's E to breach the door. If I can even... There we go. Okay. F. There we go. Okay, so this is how it works now. Okay, cool. There we go. So as you guys can see, it works like a crowbar. It just busted the door open. Now we can go inside and not sit down, but, you know, just put out the fire. So all in all, this is pretty cool. Definitely a big step up. It's more realistic here. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and let the house burn, and we're gonna go ahead and check out the next thing, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I was gonna try to do the unit customization for this video, but it's kind of difficult to figure out right now because I can't find the proper settings. So we're just gonna leave that out of the video, and then I hope you guys are able to figure that out. If I do find out, I'll probably make a YouTube short on though. But yeah, so we're just gonna move on to the next thing. Okay, and that next thing is actually gonna be newer vehicles. So we're gonna go ahead and go to recently added and find these. So this is the Falcon Advance 450. They brought back the Fords. And yeah, so they added a lot. They added all the Ford. Looks like they added a few of the Fords back. We're gonna go ahead and spawn in one of these vehicles, and we're gonna test out the new customization. But there's of course new customization. So if we go to vehicle color, we can do glossy paint, which is the normal, which is what we've had for a long time. Metallic paints, it's a little bit different with a little bit more shine. And then matte, which is probably one of my favorite vehicle customization options in real life. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. I like matte black the best, so we're just gonna go and find that. But yeah, so we can purchase that for $2,000, a little expensive. And then don't know if there's anything else, but that's it for vehicle accessories, I guess. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the update. If I did miss anything, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will probably make a YouTube short or something, or a long form video with everything I missed to add on to this one. And then that is pretty much it. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all hopefully in the next video. Peace out, everybody, and bye.